Hey everybody, Quest for Glory Gamer here, talking to you today about Sony's possible return to handheld gaming. Now, what do I think about it? As you can see, I have me a Final Fantasy shirt on. Pretty cool. I love it. It's one of the Christmas gifts I got. Anyway, Sony's return to the handheld market needs to happen. And why do I say that? Because the PSP, for one, was a success. The Vita, which means life in a language, I think it's Latin or French, I can't remember. It's one or the other, was a failure because one, that was people dropped support for it like soon after, even though that it sold 11 million, they continued to make the VR games, which sold less than that, so it doesn't make any sense to me. But the only reason why the Vita failed, one of the other reasons, was the priority memory, which, depending which card that you got to put the games on, could cost at just as much as the system itself, or just buying a cheap one and deleting games as you go off of it, which was bullshit because honestly, who games are getting bigger and having a 1 gig memory stick was pretty much a middle finger to the fans. So if Sony's going to return to the handheld space again, to the market, it has to have macro SD cards. There's no question about it. Do not do priority memory unless you want it to fail again. Not only that, the PSP name is already back on the system because the PlayStation Portal already has the PSP branding. So, how do you do that without confusing people? Well, I do have a suggestion, and it's a service that you discontinued, PlayStation Now. Using the PS Now name could actually benefit the system only because I'm hoping that they do a dock so I can play handheld and on TV. Thus the PS Now name, which makes sense and it's smart because I thought of it, or other people probably have already thought of it and haven't even do a video about it yet. But one of the reasons why they want to get back into the market because of the Japanese market. Well, technically, it's not failing, but it's not a success either. The PS5 is doing fine over there, but the Japanese market is pretty much a mobile market. Like mobile games there are actually hot, which here, meh, they're okay, but I don't play them because end of service always comes to every goddamn game. I think that's the house just settling. I hope so. Back on the topic, physical media in Japan is also successful. So if you're going to be doing a handheld gaming device around the world, it's going to have physical media. Is that important for the U.S. market? Mm, give us an option, and I think more people would actually buy the one that has physical media because over time people think, oh, I'm going to buy the physical game with it later. Just now they're just going to buy a digital copy. That's how most people think. Unfortunately for me, if you don't have physical media, I'm not going to buy your damn system. And that's just the fact. So, the new PSP, the new PlayStation Portable, can't be called the PSP. I think the PlayStation Now branding would actually be useful because it actually would actually be a smart idea. Because now you can play games anywhere. and that's just a smart marketing thing to do. But that's just me. What are your thoughts about this? Should Sony get back in the handheld gaming market, or should they just stay a console peon? Yeah, I said it, console peon. I do have a PS5. I do try to play games, but as of right now, I'm actually more excited to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth when it comes out because that's the most hype game that I'm actually looking forward to. And not only that, but here's just my thoughts on my closing argument. If Sony does this right, they could, if it's on par or at least a step down from the PS5, they could extend, they could end the PS5 branding and going forward just having it to be a hybrid handheld gaming device that can dock to the TV and be played on the go. Because I think what Nintendo did is smart. Most people are always on the go. So most people don't have time to play games. So playing games anywhere would actually be a smart idea going forward. Am I saying that Sony should stop making home consoles? No, but at this point, that the diminishing of returns on graphics are getting to the point where flaws are just not there anymore. I mean, you would see some, but really, there's really no point in having a home console anymore. But that's just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Should they get back in the handheld gaming market? I say yes. Should they end the console experience? I'm fine if they did end the console experience as long as there's an app that you can actually download on a computer and play games like that going forward. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, guys think. This is Quest for Warrior Gamer signing out. My name is Dale, and have a good day.